Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Gadref, Scott Loki, Ocelot Fox, Jimmy Big, Disnoso, welcome everybody. So guys, how are you guys doing? Pixie, welcome. Let's turn off the music and let's start the game. Today we're gonna do 5 runs. However, I'm gonna try my best to have extra runs. The more, the better. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Put this here, here, here. Making sure there is no input delay. Right, let's get started. Playthrough number 91. We are on the 90s. Let's go.
After the end of World
wait.
War II,
Wait.
the world was split into two, East and West.
There's a mistiming here.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
There's a mistiming. I just noticed it.
Jack?
Do I think all the little tricks and cheesy things will still be present in Delta? Absolutely not. Stuff like silencing your footsteps, quick headshots, box shot. I don't think these will exist. Okay, there's a mistiming going on here, and I need to fix this mistiming. Just give me a moment. All right, there we go. Should be fine now. My apologies. Let's start this again.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Jack?
I don't have a problem relearning the game. But like you said, Mr. Jimmy Big, I don't think all the tricks and strategies that we do in the original game will be available in this game. Stuff like quick headshots, silencing your footsteps while cooking a grenade, box shots, box zip. I don't think any of them will be present in Delta at all. We are exactly 1 week, by the way. 1 week. Next Monday, exactly the same time of this, we will be playing Delta Snake Eater.
I hear something.
Again with the stuttering problem.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from unknown position. Begin. Who was that? Huh? HQ respond.
Hello, Knight. Welcome.
He's a
Good afternoon. By the way, in about an hour from now, a new video will be on the YouTube channel. It's the damageless run video that a lot of people want to see. Yeah, thank you. It is the final challenge that I will ever do.
So how? Yes.
Hello, Casavella. Welcome.
I think I saw something. Huh? Who's that?
Ajay, welcome. Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit early than usual. I would love to do more than 5 runs today because since tomorrow is going to be the final day and the deadline day for the challenge, I don't know what might happen tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. So, at the very least, I'm gonna be able to do as many runs as possible today. If I can do 6 or 7, then at the very least, it will take a little bit of the burdens of tomorrow. What time is it for me now? It is 4 p.m. Almost 4 p.m. Did I manage to see the Yuji Shinkawa interview from Game Informer? No, unfortunately not. I was so busy. I was working on the final touches of the video, of the challenge video of Damageless One, and I did not have the time to do any of that. Yeah, there is 1 hour differences between Saudi Arabia and European countries.
Let's go take a look.
Beside Metal Gear, what's another favorite game or series? Mass Effect. I'm a huge fan of Mass Effect games. Almost 3 p.m. Yeah. 30-degree difference. Yeah, it's very hot here. It's 40 degrees outside. I'll take a look at it when I have the time. The problem is I'm very, very busy. I have like 2 videos coming up. There's a video coming up in about an hour from now. I also have 2 videos also coming up. One is about Fox Hunt, and another video, I need to start working on it, which is probably going to be coming early September. But I need to start working on it because it's a huge topic. So I can barely find enough time to do other stuff as well. Plus, I have heard that my family is coming visiting tomorrow. Yeah, things is getting hectic slightly. Welcome Alon Dark. Alaykum assalam. Beautiful day, thank you. It's hot outside, but I guess the essence is beautiful itself, so doesn't matter.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
22 degree. Man, I envy you. It's 42 degree outside.
My hat! Damn it.
God damn it.
Excellent. Major, watch out!
Can't believe I'm missing these shots. That was a terrible fight. I'm not the type of guy who likes to eat ice cream on the go. Yes, I eat ice cream, but probably once or twice per year. Trust me, you cannot. It's like sitting in a sauna. But I guess the problem isn't the heat itself. It's the humidity and the direct sunlight that is dangerous. Welcome, Lily Broccoli and HS. Yeah. We are 10 runs away from the finishing line. Yeah, Arizona can also be hot. I've been to Arizona once. Although it was not during the summer, but man, I have heard stories of how hot it can become. I have known people who moved out away from Arizona because of the electricity bill. Because they have to keep on the AC going all day. Yeah, someone who I happen to know when I was living in the United States, he told me that he used to live in Arizona, and he had to move because during summer it become very, very hot, that he have no choice but to keep on the AC going all day long. And thanks to that, the electricity bill has been skyrocketing. So he could not handle that. He had to move to a different state. The bad thing about Sweden weather is that we have 2 to 3 months of sunshine, then mostly dark, rainy, snowy, depressing. Yeah, that's Scandinavia for you. Nerdy, thank you much for the follow. Welcome. Did I complete Death Stranding 2? No. I have made it to episode 8 and then I stopped. I would love to continue the game later on. From the episodes that I played, which is episode 8 up until episode 8, it's definitely way better game than the first one. Way better game, better pacing, better mission structure, better boss encounters. I mean, the first boss is better than anything from the original first Death Stranding, and I'm not joking. It's better than any boss from the original game, from the first game. It's only 18 degree. Oh, I see. Well, hopefully we're getting really, really close at the end of the summer. So hopefully things will get cooler and cooler. Because I'm not gonna lie, the past 2 weeks has been very, very rough. Very, very rough. We have a big, massive heat wave here in Saudi Arabia. Ads. Oh, okay. Wow, it's been a long time since I got this pattern here.
What was that?
Never hooked you fully. Well, uh, Death Stranding 1 is more about. You should open your mind about it. A lot of people just, when they played it, they thought it's gonna be something like Metal Gear. If you understand the concept behind it and the point of it, then it's actually a fun, enjoyable game. Yeah. Can't wait for this heat wave to go away. It's annoying.
Running away, huh?
Yep. Welcome, Reese. By the way, thank you very much for yesterday. I could not use the microphone because I was taking a break. You don't see it as walking simulator. Man, I don't understand why people keep insisting it's a FedEx simulator, delivery simulator, or a walking simulator. It's sad. It is sad. I think these people are pissed off that Kojima is not making a Metal Gear game.
The enemy.
And that's why. No. God damn it. Do you think I'll be done today? No. Absolutely not. Unless I try to stream for 12 hours, then yes, but I'm not gonna do so.
Running away, huh?
In my opinion regarding Death Stranding, I think games like that, I feel like it is important for the industry as a whole to have innovative, weird games like this. So I'm really happy that the fact that something like Death Stranding exists.
Nothing here.
What? Oh my god, what happened? Did I mistimed it? Welcome Khalid, welcome. No. I'm not gonna be able to go because tickets are sold out even before the announcements. Man, what a way to lose Foxhound rank. That's annoying. So yeah, the issue with the Kojima event in Riyadh, which will happen on August 23rd. I've been waiting for the announcement when he will show up. And the moment they announced it, I killed this guy. Whatever. Oh man. So the moment they have announced that, the moment they have announced Kojima is coming on August 23rd, I wanted to get some tickets. And I found out that the tickets for that event on that specific day are all sold out. So, yeah, I'm not going. Oh my goodness. Well, Mr. Ajay, like I said, and I'm gonna keep on saying, shallow-minded people.
What's wrong? What's that box?
Shallow-minded people. That's what I'm gonna say. And like I always say, these people hated that Kojima is not making a Metal Gear game. And there are people who hate Kojima themselves. I mean, they just hate Kojima. Why? Why is he allowed to develop games and giving a blank check to make games that he wanted to make, while other developers, great developers, cannot have the same thing as Kojima? And I have seen that. I have seen that. There's people who have this
The enemy's here.
distaste to Kojima. Why? Because Kojima is allowed to do what other developers and creators cannot do.
This is HQ.
I mean, I am seeing that even in my comments when I talk about Kojima, when I make videos talking about Kojima, people, I have seen this level of hate against him. So when the Stranding was released, and it turns out it was you deliver stuff. Oh, where is he? Huh? That was a weird positioning. Just a moment, let me focus. So, when people found out, people who hate Kojima, that he is making a game and you have to deliver stuff and that game is boring, it was like opening Pandora's box to them. Now we can shit on Kojima as much as we can. Seriously, I think Kojima is in a weird position. Oh my god, he saw me.
Fight like a man.
Have to shoot him. Man. I have lost him. This is not looking good. Is this gonna be another cursed run? I'm gonna continue this conversation, boys. Just give me a moment. Yeah, I see him. The question is, can I hunt? No, I do not see him. Oh boy, I think I know where he is. Okay. That was a terrible fight. Let's keep on going though. So, yeah, the problem, yeah, like you said, Mr. Jimmy Big, and there are people who wanted Kojima to make Metal Gear games and Metal Gear games alone. They wanted Konami to sell the right or give the right to Kojima unconditionally so he can keep on developing Metal Gear games. Yeah, if it was up to Kojima, trust me boys, Mr. Thavi, welcome. If it was up to Kojima, I don't think he will even see any more Metal Gear games after the second one, after Metal Gear Solid 2. Because after Metal Gear Solid 2, Kojima does not want to make any more Metal Gear games ever. Ever. He wanted to move on and make other stuff as well. Metal Gear Solid 3 he did not want to make. Metal Gear Solid 4 he did not want to make. Peace Walker he did not want to make. Ground Zero and Phantom Pain he did not want to make. None of these games that Kojima was involved in, none of them Kojima wanted to make. Like, deep down, I don't think Kojima want to make any more Metal Gear games. The only games that Kojima wanted to make, truly, from the bottom of his heart, is Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, and that's it. Even Metal Gear 1, the first ever Metal Gear game. Do you know how Kojima decided to make that game? It's not because he wanted to make that game, no, it's because he was threatened to get fired because one of his projects failed, which is a game called World, I think. World, I think it's called. So he had no choice but to make Metal Gear, otherwise he will be given the boot by Konami. How was my life in college? I would like to keep that personal. I mean, you can see that Kojima is getting fed up with these people who wanted to make Metal Gear games, especially when he announced Vicent. I mean, you guys pretty much heard him. That Vicent is a spiritual successor. It's not a spiritual successor. He said a stealth action game, which is a spiritual successor to the Metal Gear franchise. So, yeah, Vicent is because people kept pestering him and annoy him to make Metal Gear games. Huh? Welcome, Callous Hope, by the way. Huh? Walaikum assalam, welcome, Ayman. People don't understand that it's completely underprotected to force someone to do something he deeply doesn't want to. True. That is completely true, and Metal Gear Solid 4 is a good example. If you want to see how a game will look like if you try to force someone to make it, look at Metal Gear Solid 4. A lot of people think Metal Gear Solid 4 is a masterpiece. Actually, no. It is not. Compared to Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, it is not a masterpiece at all.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
PT could have been good.
What's going on? Respond.
It could.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Wonder what gave Kojima the idea of Venom Snake ending the Phantom Pain.
Patrol here.
Yeah, I wonder.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Surprisingly, the Phantom Pain is probably the only game that we do not know much about, like, post-release. Every Metal Gear games have like an art book, and we get some extensive interviews and talks about the nature of the development and what the game is all about. Ground Zero and Phantom Pain, zero, nothing. We do not know anything about it. There's not even an art book for it. Like, for example, we know in Metal Gear Solid 2 there's supposed to be 2 extra characters based on the artwork in Metal Gear Solid 2, which is Chinaman and Old Boy. So, unfortunately, Phantom Pain is... We do not know anything about Phantom Pain due to what happened between Konami and Kojima. He proved that with PT that he does have great artistic mind. Yeah, he does. Keep in mind, also PT come at a time where horror games were declining really, really hard. A lot of developers, keep in mind, a lot of developers, especially who focuses on horror games, like, stopped working on horror games because people could not handle horror games like they used to be.
My flame suit is ripped.
No.
Can you feel the fury? Dead.
So when PT comes out, it ignited the horror hunger within some people.
My suit's been ripped.
I mean, look at how many PT clone were there.
Yes.
Oh my god, what is going on? Everything is on fire. I'm dead.
He's already dead.
Holy shit.
Waste of time.
Fury woke up today and decided to choose violence. Look at how many fires are there. Everything is burning up. Everything.
Feel the flame. My flame suit is ripped. Nice.
Thank God. Could have been a masterpiece, yeah. PT could have been a masterpiece. And Konami could be at the center of it, but Konami are dumb fucking idiots! I mean, even Del Toro said it was one of the stupidest decisions I have ever seen. MGS4 gameplay itself was ahead of its time. Yeah, the gameplay of MGS4 is good. It's just the story and the pacing is garbage. Utter garbage. Do you think Peace Walker is better than 4? That's a tough question. Both has pros and cons. Both games have pros and cons. I mean, from a gameplay perspective... Oh, crap. I am making a lot of mistakes. It's not fun. He's not here. Oh, man.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
This is terrible.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
We're gonna see how OD is gonna look like, but I have a feeling there might be something not good about it. Especially it's gonna use Xbox cloud computing.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
You notice there's... Oh man, I ended up pressing the wrong button. This run is garbage. Oh my goodness. I mean, there was a video by IGN where they dissect and analyzed cutscene to gameplay ratio in every Metal Gear game. Metal Gear Solid 4 was 40%. Phantom Pain is 5%, by the way. Which is kind of funny. Welcome, Raiden's Wig. Yeah, early. I need to take a bathroom break. I'll be back.
Sir.
Tell me,
Stop it!
who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that. You monster.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. But not for long. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov. Or maybe it's the Legacy. Answer me. Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez. Did you throw up? Huh? What's that sound?
Alright, back to you boys. Welcome Raiden's Wick. MGS4 is the Metal Gear movie. It is, but yeah, the amount of cutscenes is definitely way too much. You play for 5 minutes, then there's a 15-minute cutscenes. Alan Nixo, welcome. You're using my guide for Fox on rank. I am too fast, I'm struggling with the pain. Really? I mean, I even slowed down significantly so you guys can follow the guide. Just practice it. I'm 100% sure you can get it, Mr. Log. Welcome, by the way, Jazz. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, me too. I love the cutscenes. I enjoy the cutscenes. I don't have a problem with that. But man, Metal Gear Solid 4 takes it too far. Way too far. I mean, when you have 40% of your game just cutscenes, then there's a problem. Then there's absolutely a problem. God of War Ragnarok had a lot of cutscenes. I played it and it was not that a lot, to be honest. Could be mistaken. However, I only played it once, so maybe there is. Oh my god, get inside, please. This dog is gonna catch me. Fighting the pain in Far Fox Sound Run. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, the pain is definitely the hardest boss in the game, execution-wise. So all I have to do is just believe in yourself and keep on keeping on. You will definitely nail it. When you have the world record for the longest cutscenes. Yeah, it used to be Metal Gear Solid 4, then Death Stranding. You're used to Yakuza games, so cutscenes doesn't bother you? Interesting. Man, I've only played one Yakuza game, and that was Yakuza 0. It's the only Yakuza game that I have finished. I wanted to play Kiwami, but for some reason I stopped. I guess MGS4 going too far show how much Kojima didn't want to make the game. True. I feel like with this obscene amount of cutscenes, Kojima was trying to fill a plot hole. To fill in plot holes to make sure that the story is done and finished. Even though he wasn't be able to finish the story on his own term, because remember how Kojima's original ending for the game, that his vision for the original ending for Metal Gear Solid 4, where Snake and Arakan get executed at the end of the game. However, he ended up changing that. Kojima, I think with Metal Gear Solid 4, Kojima listened to everyone and give fans what they wanted. Give everyone what they wanted. They give them the Metal Gear Solid 4. He gave them a happy ending. He just gave fans what they wanted. But in the end, he did not have to do what he wanted. And that's a really good example of why you should not force. I'm not gonna say a developer, a creator, an imaginary creator with like full of passion to make something that he does not want to make. Is there a reason why Kojima still has not made a movie? He mentioned it in one of the Kojima videos back in 2024. He said, if I'm gonna have to make a movie, I'm gonna have to take 2 years to make it. And unfortunately, the company will collapse if he took that such a big long years trying to make a movie. However, Guillermo del Toro told him, hey Kojima, keep on doing what you're doing because what you're doing is actually a movie.
During...
Oh god. Fine, let's do this non-lethally, I guess.
Here it comes! Let's see you dodge this one!
Oh, not enough.
Die!
Welcome, Fadix.
Ivan. Is it really you? Time to die!
Huh? That was weird. This is gonna kill me. That was a rough fight. Very rough fight. I remember playing V and thinking every cutscene I've seen so far. Yeah, that's how it felt. video games is the ultimate art form. True. There are things that you can do in a video game that cannot be done on movies and TV shows.
Enemy sighted!
Go. Alright, let's see if there is any news. Okay, no new news on the official Metal Gear accounts. Oh god. Confuse the shit out of Volgan.
I planted 4 C3 charges. 3 more bombs left. 2 more left. Only 1 more left. The Shadow Hut's not here yet. Hurry! What are you doing?
Hello, David Hartley.
What are you looking at? Hurry! It's here!
Yeah, we are 10 runs away. Gold bar? What are you talking about?
You're wearing him down.
What have you done? Why is this happening?
There, do that again.
It can't be. Open fire!
Oh, you're talking about Delta Snake Eater. Camouflage. I don't know, it's something new.
There, do that again.
It can't be. A thread. Damn it. It can't be. What have you done? Why is this happening?
Oh, Cold War. Yeah, you get it by defeating Volgan non-lethally. It's very, very good. It's really extremely helpful, especially when you're trying to do damageless runs.
What have you done?
Shot early. It is weird after you have done rank, Big Boss Rank Ninjas 2 twice, you never want to touch the game again. You got Big Boss rank. It's now to get better at the game. I'm looking for the tweet that the official Silent Hill
It's an ambush.
had regarding
They're not going anywhere.
the content creator early access code. Can't seem to find it.
Over there. Damn it. 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 Dam
Ken seems to find it. Was it not on the official Silent Hill account?
Hey, up ahead! Come on!
F that guy. I'm 100% sure there was a tweet and I read it. The tweet mentioned, hey, if you are a content creator interested on streaming Silent Hill, please fill this form. And I can't seem to find it.
Snake, right!
I don't know.
Here comes her jump. Hold on tight. Yeah. What do you think of that? Not bad.
Patriots removed it. I have seen some people talking about it. I just want to know if they're gonna do the same thing with Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater. And I remember there was a form. You fill that form, and you will be able. They will send you an early access code. That's all I remember. Hopefully, but I don't think that's gonna happen. By the way, is the stream working? I see the... It's frozen. Seems fine, okay. Well, I can see it that the screen is frozen. It's fine, alright. Oh, I forgot to feed Eva. Yeah, god damn it. Come on, get closer, Eva.
Let me have some more.
This guy might notice me from far away. as he turns. Working, okay. Because the stream is frozen on my side.
I hear something.
Okay.
Early. Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack. Get ready.
GG.
You're pretty good.
Thank you. Alright, let's see what the hell is going on with the stream. Why is it frozen on my side? Shouldn't be frozen. Konami should thank me for this. Hopefully, they will. Wow, 55 people watching me on YouTube. Welcome. That's crazy. Alright, let's start the next run. 92 run.
After
Number
the end
92.
of World War II, the world was split into
8
two.
runs left. Or sorry,
East
9
and
runs
West.
left.
This marked the beginning
It
of
is
the
not
era
frozen,
called
yeah.
the Cold War.
Looks like it's my screen is being frozen.
Jack?
Maybe YouTube. Okay, YouTube also has confirmed it is not frozen. Alright, let's focus. The previous run was garbage. There was a lot of mistakes. I wasn't focusing enough. Let's focus this time around. And by the way, boys, apparently I'm gonna have to split the stream of today to half, to 2 parts. I mean, sorry. In about 2 hours from now, I need to go and get some errands going, finish some errands, and I'll be back later today, later tonight or today. And we're gonna do like another runs as well. So I'm gonna do 2 runs, 2 extra runs, and then we're gonna do 3 extra runs later on. Welcome, Show Travel. Yeah, enjoy the lurk. It's okay as long as you enjoy my stream. You don't have to pretty much write to me or talk or commentate. But as long as you enjoy the stream, that's all it matters to me. Thank you very much again. What do I drive? I have 2 cars.
I hear something.
Oops. Just a moment. I need to focus. I have a Fortuner 2022. Or sorry, 2020. Toyota Fortuner 2020. That's the family car. And I have another older card, which is Grand Victoria Fort, 2011. So that's what I
I'm
drive.
in HQ.
This is HQ.
2011
Control
Grand
here.
Victoria Ford.
The enemy is attacking from an
And I love, I'm a Ford guy, especially the old one. I used to have a 99 Grand Marquise.
HQ respond.
People want Big Boss rank.
This is HQ.
I am getting Big Boss rank in every run. Welcome Hazam Gamer, by the way, again. '93 Cobra Fox. Oh, I see. And when I was living in the United States, I had a Coretta, Hyundai Coretta, by the way.
Yes.
It was a very old model. I don't remember what it was, but it was very light. Gas, where the gas was cheap for it, and it served the purpose. '87 Honda Civic. And sometimes I wish I could go back to the United States so I can get myself a very old vintage car and ship it all the way to Saudi Arabia. Fiestas are the cheapest Ford they make, yeah. Understandable. Especially with this economy.
Who was that just now? Huh? Who's that?
I have two cars, and I'm not gonna lie, there were moments that I need to sell one of them. Not because I needed money. It's just, it's getting obsolete to maintain both cars. Paying insurance for both of them, maintenance, stuff like that. True, we never know when you need a second car. That's the thing. The Fortuner car that I have, the Toyota Fortuner car that I have, is the family car, and mostly I drive it when we travel. And mostly I drive it when we go for groceries, because sometimes we ended up buying a lot of stuff and my Ford cannot handle it. And having two daughters make it a little bit easier. As for my other car, the Ford, I feel like it's much more versatile to me to drive in the city.
Just my imagination. What? Huh? What? Let's go take a look.
Hey buddy, are you asleep? Not gonna lie, I'm actually thinking about getting myself an EV car. I've been thinking about getting myself an EV car for a long, long time. Especially like I have a garage. So it'd be economically better for me. And use it like as a city car that I drive in the city. But do you know what a car I really, really want to get? But the problem here is that it will not be viable here in Saudi Arabia. Not with the degree could reach up to like 50 degree during the summer. I want to get a Lada. Yes, a Lada. You guys know what a Lada is. But from what I heard, it will not be viable here, and because the weather will not make it sturdy, and it will break quite easily thanks to the hot weather that we have. Some EV cars can also put like solar panel on the roof when you're driving, it will charge up. I mean, I need it just for the city because once I have such a thing, I will not have to worry about gas anymore while I live inside. Is it true police cars in Saudi Arabia are Lamborghinis? That's Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates, not Saudi Arabia. It's true, but not in Saudi Arabia. It is in Dubai, UAE. And only a handful of cars, not all of the police cars. Only like 5 or 7. Not all of them. Yeah, I would love to get myself a Lada. I don't know. I have rode one when I was in the United States, and it's a fun car. But the issue with it here, due to the weather in Saudi Arabia that can get up to like 50 degrees during like peak summer, Lara is not equipped to handle this much heat. That's why my friend told me to not think about it. But seriously, I hope one day I can get my hand in one of them. I will drive it only on winter. But the problem is winter here in Saudi Arabia are only like 3 to 4 months. Lada is a tough car. Can it handle heat? Cannot handle like summer. Anywho, if there are cars that I really wanted to get, like I said, I'm thinking about getting an EV just to use inside the city. And when I have something like that, I will not have to worry about gas anymore. But I still do not know if I should get myself a Tesla or any other car from other EV manufacturers. The reason why I want Tesla because Tesla seems to be the best option for assistant driving. Because I wanted my wife to drive as well. The problem is my wife is scared of driving. And something like a Tesla with assistant driving will help her quite a lot. Oh my god, we forgot about the leech again? We forgot about the leech again. God damn it. Now the run is gonna suck. Whoa, that combo was crazy.
Get him! Grenade!
I'm not gonna let this guy kill me. Oh, asshole. One hit left. I can beat him. Terrible run. I'm gonna have to hunt that snake on the way. Teslas are being scrutinized right now in the United States, not me. Or wait. Maybe it is. That's a tasty looking snake. Does it even snow there? In Saudi Arabia, only like in very few small parts. Inside the city, no, absolutely no way. You have to get out of the city by like 100 kilometers at the very least. There's a place in Saudi Arabia, like in the northwestern side of Saudi Arabia, called Jabal al-Lawz, the Al-Lawz mountain. I mean, during peak winter, it's always it snows during peak winters. Auto driving isn't perfect. I don't want auto driving. I'm more interested about the assisted driving. Until my wife pretty much gained the confidence to drive without assisted driving. Scottsdale, Arizona, what happened? I've been following Tesla's news. It's just... hopefully nothing bad. A lady bought a used Tesla and the car... facts that the car was totaled and it has been... it was just a fender bender. They have disabled her supercharging.
What happened?
And even after correcting the Carfax,
What's wrong?
they refuse to enable the supercharging until the news get involved. That's the scary thing about AV, especially like Tesla. They can disable your car and you will not be able to turn it on. That's the scary things about it. But I guess it has something to do with the laws within each country. I'm 100% sure, like, in our country, is that such there need to be a law that you can actually be able to drive the car without any issues or without any rules or locking mechanisms. Suddenly, cars will become like driving as a service. Besides, we have very, very, very small places with supercharging here in Saudi Arabia. EVs are not widespread as a lot of people think. I mean, here in Tabuk, the city that I live in, there's only one gas station that offers supercharging. Only one. Don't expect perfection. I just something that can help, by the way, with assisting driving. She got it corrected, I see. Are gas prices over there reasonable? They are reasonable. Definitely reasonable. They are not like mega expensive. I think like they are like the United States, but slightly lower. I mean, if you have a car that have a very low consumption of fuel and gas, it shouldn't be a problem. But the fact that you can save like a massive amount of money, not a massive amount of money, a significant amount of money by just relying on AV. Like my Fortuner can I mean, if I'm gonna have to fill up the tank, it's approximately 140 riyals, which is close to $40, I think.
Nothing here.
And I fill the tank, and I mean, sorry. I pretty much refill the car with gas 5 to 6 times per month. Right here. Let me focus. I'll continue this conversation.
He wasn't dead after all.
Why? What am I doing wrong? Am I moving too fast? Triggering the trap way fast? We have lost Foxhound rank again.
You'll die if you don't neutralize that poison. What? He wasn't dead after all.
$3 to $5 per gallon. Yeah. We're pretty much like almost the same. Almost. Lower, slightly lower. So back to the topic. So the Fortuner car that I drive is 140 riyals for a full tank from MT. And I refilled that car like 5 to 6 times per month.
What's wrong?
So the amount of money that you will end up saving
What's that box?
just by using an AV and charge that AV from the garage in my house is gonna definitely help a lot. Of course, the electricity bill will be higher than normal, but at the very least, I'm gonna save, like, God, math is really, really hard. 40 times 6. How much? Probably gonna save like over $300.
Huh? The enemy's here.
Do I drive long distance? No. Thankfully, work is not that far. But then again, I have a lot of stuff to do. I have a lot of errands going. So,
This is HQ.
unfortunately, due to that, sometimes I'm gonna have to refill my car like 5 to 6 times per month. God damn it. Did it again. Oh my god, I'm dumb. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna do the old method though. Yeah, and we save money from oil change as well.
I can't see.
Freeze! Where did you...
My eyes.
Yeah, gas is here is cheaper. Definitely cheaper. Wait, 0.59 SAR per liter? No. Wait, I think... Just a moment. You're counting by liter. It's different than gallon. I think it is... It's not 0.59. No, you're mistaken, Mr. Shao Travel. Let me get it up. It's 2.18 per liter. Yeah, it's 2.18 per liter. That's for Octane 91 and 2.33 for Octane 92. 95, I mean. It's a 0.588 USD per liter. Okay, yeah. So, yes, per dollar, 0.580 per dollar. So yeah, it is a little lower than the United States, just like you said. Toyota charges through remote start? Fuck that. Yeah, everything gonna be subscription based. They want to squeeze money as much as possible. Hell, wasn't there one of the cars that you cannot have the warm seated feature unless you pay a subscription or something. Do I miss the food in the United States? No, I do not miss it. US food. Here's the thing, US food. I absolutely do not miss it. Fucking bland. The only thing that I miss is the New York style Texas, and that's about it. However, other types of food like Indian food, Mexican foods based on the US, yeah, I do miss it. But US based food? Nope. I prefer Saudi Arabian cuisine any day. No, we do not have 87 octane. We only have two types of octane, 91 and 95. In the UAE, they have 97. But, I mean, usually 91 is all you need. 95 is for older car, and if you want to have more mileage in your cars as well. Already a service.
What's that sound?
Charges for adaptive cruise control. I mean, here's the thing. If it is something that has to do with online feature, like to improve like the feature of online connectivity with the car, like GPS, AI driving, or remote control driving, stuff like that, then I don't mind it. But seat warmer, something that already featured and does not need any type of like improvements, that's I'm completely against. Our movement was awful. Who's a better cook, me or my wife? Ah, my wife. Here's the thing, I am the better cook if you need anything air fried. Wow, really? Anything that you need air fried, I'm the better cook. But my wife is almost better in almost everything. Oh my god, he did not hear my footsteps this time around. I mean, it's always like these kind of stuff, especially with subscription fees, services. If people pay money for it, then they will keep it on. They will keep it on because there are stupid people who will pay money for it. That's why always, always vote with your wallets. Vote with your wallets. Vote with your wallet. For the same reason why microtransactions are still available in big video games like FIFA and Call of Duty. Why? Because there's a lot of money that can be made from, and companies will not say no to money. It is their thing. They are in the business of making money. We're here to make money by offering services, and if people want these services, all right, we're gonna offer them. I mean, there was this dude who paid over $30,000 in Fortnite alone.
My suit!
You son of a ballsack. Anywho, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Talking about foods and cars and Kojima. Do you guys think Kojima drive a car? Or is he the type of person who ride trains? Your roads in Saudi Arabia are amazing. Depends on where you live. It depends on where you live. But no. There are several areas in Saudi Arabia where the roads are not great. Like in big major cities, yeah, roads are great. But in other cities, not all of them. I mean, yeah, there are some issues. Like the majority are fine. Fine. They are not spectacular or great or amazing, but fine.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Do you think the Fury ever takes an astronaut outfit off? I don't think so. Maybe he is. He's not a freak, isn't he? He does drive a car. It's a German car. Okay.
Sir,
I did not know that. If Mr. Kojima was in front of you, what word would I say to him? Is the Phantom Pain finished or not?
Tell me,
Is it based on your vision, original version of the game? I'll be
who
back.
have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do that.
You!
You monster.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. But not for long. Well then.
Jaguar
let's
King's mugs
get
and t-shirt. I
started.
used to have one.
What is your target?
I used to have a mug.
Is it the
That was back in
Shagohod?
2019. And a t-shirt of
Or
Jaguar Kings.
Sokolov? Or maybe it's the legacy.
Maybe I should do that again.
Answer me. Who is helping you?
Yeah, back to Mr. Kojima
Who let
question.
you
If
in
I
here?
met him, I would like to ask him, Kojima, don't lie to me. is the Phantom Pain is
You're a tough one.
what you
Even
originally
must have your
envisioned for the game.
limits. And I am a patient
He's probably gonna lie to
man.
me and he says, yeah. Is the game complete? He's probably gonna say, yeah. I think he would say the ending is there, it's just not complete leading up to it.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
You will make a bootleg? Whatever.
What's that sound?
I mean, the Phantom Pain is definitely an interesting situation. I really want to make that follow-up video to my last year video regarding the Phantom Pain isn't complete. I have learned some new stuff, like how the Phantom Pain was supposed to be an expansion-based game, with chapter releasing like by yearly basis. We were supposed to get chapter 1 only with the launch of the game, and chapter 2 will be releasing on early 2016. However, something happened by the end of 2014 that pretty much warranted a big massive shift in the developments. I have a feeling what happened with MGS, with the Phantom Pain, is exactly what happened with MGS2 when 9/11 happened. However, the difference is, when 9/11 happened, the game is already finished. All that left is just some final touches. However, what they ended up doing was ended up crunching and surgically removing some of the content that were affected by 9/11 or something. Phantom Pain, however, is exactly the same thing. The fallout between Kojima and Konami, which I believe it happened like by late 2014, was the reason that Kojima had to do some big major shifts and changes. And he had to do them within like 8 months. Or sorry, 10 months before the game actual release. I mean, there's so many features has been not fully like completed. I mean, you guys know Chico, right? Chico was a well-established character in the Metal Gear franchise, showing up in Peace Walker and Ground Zero. He was supposed to show up in the Phantom Pain, but he was cut. I mean, usually there's like cut characters like Chinaman and Old Boy getting cut from the game, and Mothman from MGS3. But an established character that showed up in 2 previous games not getting showed up pretty much tells you something went very wrong during the development cycle of the Phantom Pain. So I believe Kojima ended up having to do some changes and deliver the game that as it is. I believe something back in 2014, something happened, and all developments, motion capture, voice recording has been completely put on hold. Or not on hold, just cancelled. And Konami told Kojima, or forced Kojima to finish the game as it is, and make the necessary adjustment to ensure that the game felt like it is completed. And they came up with the idea, hey, Phantom Pain, there's something is missing, but still felt, and yada yada, which is, I believe, is completely bullcrap. If Kojima asked me which games out of MGS2 or MGS3 would you like remaking, which would I pick? Probably MGS2. MGS4 does not need a remake. Maybe a remaster. However, MGS2 definitely need a remake, although I believe it does not even does not need a remake either. Because the only thing that you're gonna end up remaking is probably like the gameplay style, and that's it. To be honest, MGS2 seems like a weird way. I don't know how they're gonna end up remaking that game. I mean, MGS1, I can pretty much picture how they will end up remaking that game. However, MGS2, I have no clue. I shot early.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
That was definitely weird. Yeah, the decoy of Lisa was supposed to be in the Phantom Pain, but however, it was removed.
What's wrong?
What else was also removed? Remember when Kojima trolled them in Survive with KGB Forever? Yeah. Kojima once said he imagines every new character smell when he creates them. Nice. I wonder how werewolves will smell, by the way. She smell manly. I mean, Mr. David Hartley, I think the fallout could be seen from a mile away. Could be seen from a very, from a miles and miles away. Years and years away. I had this gut feeling something might happen. I mean, long time ago between Konami and Kojima.
During
What I'm trying to say is here regarding that fallout.
what the?
I mean, anyone remember what Kojima used to be called back then, back in 2008, 2009? Anyone remember? Budget eater. Kojima being called budget eater. And I'm not joking, that's what Kojima used to be called. Why? Because every other game, every other IP in Konami's IP has suffered thanks to Kojima requesting a massive amount of money and budget for his games. Games like Castlevania, Contra, Pro Evolution Soccer, Bomberman, all of them suffered from the small amount of money and budgets that they ended up taking, because Kojima has always been asking for massive amount of money and resources and budgets for his games.
Up ahead!
They're over here. They're not going anywhere.
Take 'em out!
Rank the Splinter Cell games. First one, 0. Second one, 0. Third one, 0. Fourth one, 0. Fifth one, 0. Why the zeros? I did not play them. I think MGS4 was like 52 million to make. But not that much compared to Bioshock Infinite. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 was very expensive. Besides, MGS4 had a very troubled development cycle. The game was delayed twice. The game was delayed twice. It was meant to be released in 2007, late 2007. Then it was delayed to early 2008. Then it was delayed to mid 2008. A lot of people might not remember that, but MGS4, man, the development cycle for it was so rough. All thanks to the cell architecture of the PlayStation 3. And because of that, they kept pushing the game over and over and over. I mean, hell, Sony had to send some of their engineers to Konami in order to help with the development of the game due to how awful the cell architecture was. And it was the cell architecture and the rough development cycle of MGS4 is what kickstarted the work on Fox Engine. Oh, I'm gonna get shots. Yep. Got wrecked by this dude. Yeah, MGS was a huge money maker, but because it was making a lot of money, other brands and other IPs that Konami have suffered as well. I mean, it used to be, all of Konami's IP used to make a lot of money, especially Castlevania with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Contra. These used to be popular IPs. Now, their value has been significantly reduced thanks to Kojima's taking the majority of the money and budget allocated to Konami every year. And because of that, games like Silent Hill, Castlevania, Contra, Bomberman had their quality very reduced because of this. My run should be on 3DS? No, I'm not gonna do that. Did I know that MGS5, an idea where a new zombie parasite were infected soldiers? Yeah, I have heard about that. Kojima has been thinking about that idea since 2013 in one of the interviews. I don't know how much the budget for MGS4, but it was quite a lot. Quite a lot. And I remember like Sony had to also participate to the development of the game.
You're wasting your ammo! Fire it again! It can really sting!
Here's the thing, the cell processor, the issue with the cell processor, I think was misunderstood. And Sony, unfortunately, did not train the developers within the video game industry to utilize its full potential. It took them years and years and years until 2009 until they finally figured it out. I suggest you watching the Modern Vintage Gamer YouTube video talking about the cell architecture. He thought that the cell architecture was a very, very genius like engineering. However, the problem was it was very misunderstood and underutilized.
Hurry! Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. It's here!
Seriously, go watch that video. It's very informative about the cell architecture. You will understand like some of the nitty-gritty and some of the issues that processor have caused. Eva, no! Idiots. Budget for MGS1 was 5 to 7 million. It does make sense. Nope. Whoa. That was weird. I'm not gonna rank any games. Just let that go.
Take him out!
When PS1 came out, Naughty Dog did the same thing with Crash Bandicoot. They had to reverse engineer the PS1 in order to gain more access to resources inside the system, which after Nintendo Fallout, Sony was pissed. I see. News. Am I gonna start Legacy mode in Delta? No. We're gonna start with the new mode.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Yeah, Self definitely was revolutionary. It's still much weaker than 360. I heard it was the opposite. PS3 was way more powerful, but the problem with PlayStation 3 is that, like I said, the cell architecture was misunderstood. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there, Mr. Ryman. Switching disc definitely is a great feeling
They're not going anywhere.
on PS1. But on GameCube, Xbox 360, man, it is not that fun. Yeah, that's what I'm about with. That's what I said. It was horribly misunderstood. It wasn't until 2009 they finally figured it out. Took them long enough. And also, it was the cell architecture was the main reason why Kojima and Konami, or Kojima convinced Konami to start working on the Fox engine. Because I have heard some rumors, and I'm not sure if it was confirmed or not. I have heard from multiple people saying the fact that MGS4 was released was actually a miracle in itself. Remember back in, during that generation, a lot of Japanese companies suffered quite a lot. It was dark days for, the Japanese video game industry. They could not fully utilize the transition to HD gaming. And the PlayStation 3 was not very, very good to work with. Because of it, a lot of Japanese companies, especially the big ones, start developing their own engines. Like Capcom with their MT framework, Square Enix with their Crystal engine, I think it's called, and then the Luminous engine. And then Capcom tried again with another engine called the Bent Array.
Snake, right!
Yeah. You know, it was not more powerful. You used to think that looking to it. It was definitely an interesting experiment, but on paper it was weaker in every aspect. Except the fact it had multiple SKUs available. I thought the weaker aspect was debunked. The reason why
Not bad.
it was like that is because, unfortunately, most games did not fully optimize the cell architecture. But I guess you're the expert about it. I don't know much. Anyway. Lucio, thank you much for the follow. Welcome.
Let me have some more.
Yeah, never forget about that. Konami should start paying more attention to their hardcore fans like me. At least an MGS3 Delta Collector's Edition. I just want Konami to make good Metal Gear games. Keep supporting the series, that's all I want. I am planning to get myself the collector editions. However, every time I try to get one, I found it sold out. I would love to have one. I will put it right here. Instead of this behemoth that I do not need anymore. PlayStation 3 had a better CPU, however 360 had a better GPU. Maybe. We'll only be able to use 256 megabyte of RAM. Well, I don't know much about like architectures and whatnot. I'm just repeating what Modern Vintage Gamer said on YouTube. It was definitely a more powerful system than 360, but most games did not fully optimize it. That's why games on 360 was better than PlayStation 3. Anywho. Right now, thankfully, consoles are using PC architecture, which is a good thing. So you don't have to worry about doubling the development cycle thanks to trying to learn an architecture of a console. All Konami need to do is copy Resident Evil franchise, even reimagining because the original ports are in the Master Collection. Yeah, true.
I hear something.
Also, I would like Konami to do more community support as well. Stuff like MGS Con. They need to be there need to be support. Some sort of support. I mean, Konami's doing so far really, really good, but I think we need more. Development time frame is ridiculous. He's still waiting for Wolverine. I have heard that we're gonna finally see an announcement. Not an announcement. We're gonna hear more about it this year.
Early. Let's see what you're made of.
Let's see if it's gonna work. Nope.
Excellent, Jag.
I shall travel. Thank you much for the follow. Welcome. We're gonna have to do some backup here. Oh man, I was late. Don't kill me. She did. Did I see the... Oh, I did not see it.
Let's
I just
see what
see
you're
it. Sorry.
made of.
Yeah, the origin of Jaguar King. I mean, since you're on Twitch, you can actually take a look at down there.
Excellent, Jag.
You will see the origin or where the name Jaguar King came. It came from like a character called Armor King from the Tekken series. And Armor King is wearing a Jaguar mask. Sorry for not noticing your comments.
Here I come. Your skills have improved.
Oh, come on. One more hit left. In the yes! Holy crap. Shot her in the ass. Alright, next run. Run number 93. Yeah, the name Jaguar King came from the character from Tekken series named Armor King.
After the end of World War II,
Armor King
the world was
used to be
split
the
into
one that I
two,
used to play quite a
East
lot
and West.
back in 2000,
This marked the
especially
beginning of the era called the
during
Cold
Tekken
War.
2 early days. And it was my main character in Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection when I used to be professionally playing Tekken games back then. And yeah, Armor King wears a Jaguar mask, so I call myself Jaguar King, and that's it. No, I do not own a Jaguar car. And I do not, like, root for the Jaguars. The NFL, I think, team. Apparently, there was someone else who have the name Jaguar King as well. Another Tekken player goes by the name Jaguar King. And that guy from Chile, and he is a liar, saying that he can duck electric fists on reaction. And apparently it spread out across the Tekken fighting community, and a lot of people think that was me. I was like, no, that was not me. That was someone else. Do I own a Jaguar CPU? I don't know what's that. It's a CPU on PlayStation 4? I have no idea. But that's how the name Jaguar King came to be. Alright, this is gonna be the final one, but here's the thing, not the day for the day, but for this stream. After this run, I'm gonna turn off the stream, gonna run some errand, get some grocery stuff, and after that, after like an hour or two, we're gonna be back and continue. So, yeah, this is gonna be the final run for a little bit.
Come in, HQ.
For the first half of the stream today.
Patrol here.
And then I'm gonna shut down the stream. We're gonna end the stream. And 2 hours later, we'll be back and continue.
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
He's a
Yeah, it is easy. The problem here is that tomorrow is going to be the deadline for this challenge. I need to make it to run number 100 and finish this challenge by August 19th. So tomorrow is going to be my last chance. Because I will not be able to stream on August 20, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Because I'll be very, very busy with work. So I will not have the chance to stream. However, I will be streaming pre-recorded story playthroughs just to keep the stream going. You guys are welcome to come in and watch. But live stream, watching a live stream of me during these days, it will not be possible. I'll be back on the 24th. I will be doing big major Metal Gear Solid speedrun marathon, where I speedrun all the Hideo Kojima Metal Gear games, which include Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Peace Walker, Ground Zero, and the Phantom Pain.
I think I saw something. Huh? Who's that?
I don't know how long that will take, but we're gonna see. We will see. Oh man, that was really, really close. One extra step and I will get spotted. Where's my best run? I think run number... I really do not know. I need to see. I don't know which number, but I had a very, very good runs with Foxhound. We got 7 Foxhounds runs so far. So I'm gonna have to look and see which one. Alright, focus up. The 2 previous runs were trash.
Just my imagination. Move! What? What's wrong? Huh? Let's go take a look.
Three. Do not forget about the leech. Do you think Delta has some surprises we don't even know about? Absolutely. One of them is the Guy Savage minigame. I have a feeling it's going to be a big, massive surprise. I mean, although Konami said they wanted to be as faithful as possible to the original material, I don't think Konami is stupid enough to release the game just like that. I have a feeling they have something up their sleeves. But then again, maybe they are stupid. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to justify Konami's action anymore. I would rather wait and see the game and play it and test it myself. Because seriously, what I'm really interested in is not Metal Gear Solid Delta itself, not the game itself. I am more interested to see what Konami have regarding the future of the Metal Gear franchise. And Delta is a good big glimpse into that future. So do not expect, hey, Delta is going to be its own thing, just one and done thing. It's just going to tell you how Konami is end up shaping up the future of the Metal Gear franchise, starting with Delta. Think about it as like a big, massive press conference regarding the future of the Metal Gear franchise.
HQ, please respond.
For example, look at Silent Hill. We have Silent Hill 2 Remake. Then, Silent Hill F, which is going to be released in about a month, by the way. And they have announced Silent Hill 1 Remake as well.
Come on.
So yeah, you have Silent Hill also, Silent Hill 1 Remake. And then we have the Silent Hill movie, which is going to be coming in January. And then there is Silent Hill Townfall, and which I have no idea what it is. So Konami have like a big, clear vision to what Silent Hill will look like in the future. I want to know what they are going to do with the Metal Gear franchise. We know they have released Volume 1, and we know Volume 2 will be something coming up, maybe sometimes later. Sometimes later in 2026. So that's what I'm very interested about. Why Delta is called Delta? Yeah. Delta means something different but the same feeling. It's different, but it is the same. Which I don't know about that. I don't know if I want things to be different. Do you think it's even possible to continue the series after MGS4 final ending? I mean, they already did that with Rising Revengeance. Rising Revengeance happens after the event of MGS4.
Attack!
But for a typical Metal Gear experience that we all know. I have a feeling Konami still isn't capable of making a new or a brand new Metal Gear game. Damn it. Having some issues with the controls. I have a feeling Konami still is not ready for a brand new Metal Gear game. So the best course of action that they have for the time being, is remaking Metal Gear Solid games. Without Kojima, it will be trash. Come on. Do you forget? I think you're pretty much missing the point that Konami is capable of making a good Metal Gear game. I mean, there are so many great Metal Gear games that Kojima was not even involved. Look at Rising Revengeance. Kojima was not involved with that. Portable Ops. Kojima was not involved with that. Metal Gear Acid 1 and Acid 2, although I have not played them, but Kojima was not involved in that. Ghost Babel. Konami is capable of making a good Metal Gear game. The question is, I have a feeling they are very, very terrified that they might do something and people will shade them for them because Kojima is not working in it. I mean, hell, people are still mad about Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater not being developed by Kojima, despite the fact he was the original creator and he was credited as one of the original creators of the game. I mean, it happens with Silent Hill 2 Remake. I remember some people, not all people, but some people were not happy that Silent Hill 2 Remake was a critical and commercial success. They were not happy. Why? Because they hate Konami and they want Konami to fail. They were trying to shame Konami left and right. These people just completely forget or just completely ignorant about the fact that the people, the executives who were responsible for what happened regarding Konami are already gone. They are not at Konami anymore.
What's wrong? Intruder. He's probably around here somewhere.
Don't you think it will still be fun if they just keep producing games in the same genre? Why do we need Kojima for the cinematics? Yes. Why do we need them? Why do we need Kojima? Not just for the cinematic. I mean, like I said, all they have to do is just have someone younger, new, to take the helm. Like the guy, like the director, I think, or the assistant director, I don't even remember his name, of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. That guy. Yeah, something like that. There's a difference, yeah. Any fear that we had with Delta was erased with Silent Hill 2 Remake. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 Remake is incredible, and I cannot wait to play it. But I trust your words, and I trust the other content creator colleagues like Bakbasub, Distortion, and the Silent Hill experts about it. But the problem is, I have a feeling that with Delta Snake Eater, Konami is terrified. They are very, very terrified that I don't think it's justifiable. I mean, the fact that the moment Delta Snake Eater was announced, they said it's going to be faithful to the original game. Pretty much tells you that they are terrified and they are worried that they might end up adding something that is contradictory to Kojima's vision, and fans will shit on them quite hard. You see what I mean? So they are afraid to do any changes. I don't know. I would rather wait and see by my own eyes. But I'll be very disappointed if the game is pretty much just going to be the same thing and the only difference is just the gameplay aspect and the graphics. I would love to see some extra cutscenes, extra dialogues, extra Kodak calls, extra areas. Although we have not seen any of that, but I hope it will be there. Does Kojima even have a prodigy? I haven't. No, I don't think so. There was one. The original director for Metal Gear Solid 4. That was when the game was announced, and Kojima was the producer of the game before the backlash. But after that, nothing. Noriyuki Okamura, which is the Metal Gear series producer right now, directed and created Portable Ops, which is a good game. But I don't think he is the director for the remake. I think he's the producer.
He wasn't dead after all!
Nobody hates MGS more than MGS fans. Those MGS fans are Kojima fans and not MGS fans. To them, MGS is Kojima and Kojima is MGS.
The box.
It's a toxic fandom, by the way. I killed that guy again. I'm gonna have to smoke this dude now. And we have lost Foxhound rank. Konami's playing it safe with Delta. The problem is they are playing it extra safe. Extra safe. To the point that I do not like. I mean, there is nothing wrong of being safe. But come on, there should be some originality. There should be some originality, I mean. Yeah, you want things to take it safely. Yeah, it's the biggest major Metal Gear release since the Phantom Pain, and you want to take things safe and make sure everything is right, but that should not be on the expenses of originality.
The enemy's here.
And that's the issue. There's no originality with Delta that so far I have sensed. Unlike Silent Hill 2 Remake.
This is HQ.
The fans are unforgiving. Sad truth, Kojima is gone and we must accept it. Yeah, people need to accept that. Kojima is no longer at Konami and he will not be making any more Metal Gear game. The closest thing that could happen where Kojima might be involved with a Metal Gear game is him as a consultant, and that's about it. He's not gonna write, he's not gonna create. Oh god. I forgot to remove this. He's not gonna create, he's not gonna direct, he's not gonna write any more Metal Gear games. The only thing that will happen is that Kojima will be a consultant. If he's gonna be involved in Metal Gear games anytime in the future. Come on.
Freeze. Where did you...
Oh, smoke him again. The biggest Metal Gear Rising fans never played the game. Yeah, they know the game about the memes. Yeah, you're right, Raidenswick. I mean, I have seen a lot of people, their only experience and knowledge about Rising Revengeance was just the memes. It is a strong word of mouth. Very strong word of mouth. There's a new tweet from Metal Gear Japan right now. Ocelot. Oh. What is it? Anything about a demo? Because this would be an ideal way to announce a demo. Nothing so far. Oh, my new video is out, by the way. Completely forgot to mention. What about the official account? Latest tweet is from tomorrow about Gamescom. Sneak peek at what Konami booth will look like when you arrive at the event. It's probably gonna be the same as the NYC demo. What about Metal Gear Japan? Yeah, it's Ocelot. It's just about Ocelot and the fact that 9 days left until the release of the game. Isn't there a glitch for the ladder clamp? Yes, there is, but however, it is not viable to do in a single segmented run. It is very, very unstable and the game might crash. I tried it once, just once. Hopefully the performance of Delta as well is acceptably good. Not acceptable, good on base PS5 because my PC sucks and I don't have a PS5 Pro.
What's that sound? HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Control here.
What's going on? Respond.
Yes.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
HQ,
This is HQ.
control here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I think Ocelot is fine. I mean, yeah, I think he's fine. Not handsome, fine. I don't want him to be a beauty pageant contestant, though. Is it true that Kojima is making a new stealth game? Didn't you hear the news? Vicent. Yeah, he announced that he is working on Vicent back in early 2024. However, until 2 weeks, I think that he mentioned that Vicent is still on conceptual phase. So active development still has not started yet. Man, that's a 2028 game. It looks like it's going to be a 2028 game. PlayStation 6.
Are you ready for this? My suit! Nice.
And knowing Kojima, it's probably going to be even a 2029 game. Goddamn controller. Trigger just drifted. Thank God we did not die. Yeah, knowing Kojima, it's probably going to be a 2029. Assuming PlayStation 6 will be a 2027 release. Which is, I believe, that's what's going to happen. It's probably going to be 2028 or 2029. Kojima will be 65 years old by then. And OD feels like to be a 2026 or 2027. OD. Maybe 2026 because it feels like that game need to be coming as early as possible. But I don't know how things are going on with it. Maybe we're gonna get some news by the Game Award. Did I try MGS3 port on 3DS? Perfect still did the Fox Sound run and had a lot of trouble with it? No. I don't have a 3DS anymore. And I don't have the means to capture 3DS footage from it, so... Besides, I will not be able to handle low resolution and awful frame rate. I'll be back.
Tell me,
Stop it!
who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do it.
You!
You monster.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov?
Alright, I'm back. What I was
Or
talking
maybe it's
about?
the
I was
legacy.
talking about something and I forgot.
Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough
Oh yeah,
one.
the 3DS version of
Even
Metal
you
Gear Solid
must have your limits.
3? No. Not gonna play
I
that.
am a patient man.
One thing that I could not handle, I cannot handle, is low frame rates. Oh man, whatever. Low frame rates and bad resolution. And awful controls. Sorry.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
Shohei Yoshida said PlayStation 6 in early 2028. Oh my god, we're stuck. PlayStation 6 in early 2028. I mean, Sho Yoshida is not even working at Sony
What's that sound?
anymore. Besides, I don't think Sony is gonna wait that long. I don't think they will wait that long. But yeah, maybe 2028, to be honest, maybe you are right. Why? Because we are 5 years into this generation, and it doesn't feel like this generation has fully utilized everything within it. What is the I forgot the proper word for it. It's not like fully utilized. This generation can still deliver, so yeah, 2028 seems to be possible. Hoping when Delta releases, it's gonna be 60 FPS on base PlayStation 5. I am worried about that. Still 7 or 8 years, yeah. I think it has something to do about the limitation that could affect each generation, each console generation. I think it has something to do with that. I mean, PlayStation 4, from what I remember, that the HDD was the main reason why development was not good. I have a feeling PlayStation 6 will have a graphics card equivalent to 5080. Have a feeling it's gonna be like that. $2025 and we're still talking about 60 FPS. Dude, Master Collection was released in 2023 on PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X/S, and it was 720p. 720p. 720p in 2023. I'm sorry, but I cannot trust Konami with that. Maybe other companies maybe someone as talented at Kojima and Kojima Productions, where the game is fucking gorgeous. Death Stranding 2 is so fucking gorgeous on base PS5. 1440p. 60 FPS. Might be my first time getting an Xbox, as you can play Steam games on it. Yeah, I think that's what they mentioned regarding it.
What's wrong?
I remember mentioning something like that. Like, the next Xbox, you will be able to play Steam games in it. Consoles are shit. It's much better to buy a good PC and a 2K monitor, true. But then, you get surprised and hit by how expensive building a PC is. And the fact that you start to worry about building an obsolete PC that will die or become obsolete in 2 years. In console, you do not have to worry about that. Because you will know that the developer will try their absolute best to optimize the game on the console. But PC, however, I mean, look at my PC. Built in 2020. AMD Ryzen 7 3800X. RTX 2060 Super. And I'm struggling to play a game at 1080p. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the new games at 1080p. Why did I did that? Fine, whatever.
Here it comes!
Hey!
Let's see you dodge this one! Ocelot, whose side are you on? Ivy. Is it really you? How dare you! I will avenge Ivy. Time to die!
Okay. Smell his ass, Ivan. CJ, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Why anyone would prefer getting an Xbox over PlayStation? Games, shit, what it's called?
Up ahead!
There they are!
What is that subscription fee on Xbox? Fuck, I forgot about it. There's a subscription fee that allow you to get new games. Game Pass, yes. Game Pass is too good. Too good. I mean, if you are not a hardcore video gamer and you're just pretty much a casual one, I would recommend to you to get yourself an Xbox with Game Pass. It's a very, very good deal. Very, very good deal. You will be able to enjoy the majority of the new games, even some old ones, with an Xbox and a subscription fee. It's pretty much I find it a really good reason to get one, to get a PS5. Sorry, an Xbox.
They're over here!
You bought a gaming laptop, it costs 4K, but the experience is ultra good. I mean, I have a gaming laptop which I bought in 2018. It cost me close to that price. Now this gaming laptop is becoming obsolete. I can only, like, play games that are old. I cannot play any of the new games. And the issue here is that I will only play, I mean, the minimum requirements or the minimum ways that I'm gonna play PC gaming is 1080p 60 FPS medium settings. If I cannot play this on my PC or in my gaming laptop, then it is an obsolete. It became obsolete. Now I'm actually thinking about getting myself a gaming laptop because I need it to play video games and I need it also for content creation because it will help me quite a lot, especially when I'm going to work. When I work during my break times, I can play some video games, record some footage, and the most important thing, I can make videos on it. Sucks for gaming a laptop. Gaming, yeah. I mean, I have a friend who is an airline pilot. He got himself a gaming laptop and he is enjoying it. He loves it so much. Laptop isn't good for gaming. True, isn't good for gaming, but sometimes you have no choice but to get one. Like I said, my friend who likes to enjoy playing PC games, he become an airline pilot and he goes, and most of his flights are long distances. So it would be completely counterproductive or counterintuitive to get himself a desktop. Cyborg Terry Borgard. For the bottle, welcome. I'm not allowed in the cockpits. Yeah. No, seriously, it's just during layovers. You know that most airline pilots have like 2 days layovers before they can fly back. So he wanted to spend that time playing video games during the layover until the flight back home. That's why he wanted to get himself a gaming PC. Oh, sorry, a gaming laptop.
Only one more left. Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. Shadowheart's not here yet. It's here!
It's good for retro titles on older games, but definitely not for something like Delta. I agree, but like I said, sometimes you do not have any choice. Eva, you dumb idiots. It all depending on your lifestyle. You work over 50 hours a week. It will make no sense for me to spend thousands of gaming on PC. Instead, you have a portable handheld to play games. I guess you're right. Same thing. I mean, for me, it's been getting harder and harder to find the appropriate time to stream, make content videos for YouTube channel. The majority of my YouTube videos that you guys are seeing were made when I'm actually working during my breaks,
There they are!
using my gaming laptop.
Don't let them get away!
So you know what I'm trying to say, huh? So right now, I don't know what should I get first. A new desktop PC where I can only stream and maybe make some few videos here and there, or a gaming laptop which I can use at work most of the time, where I can record footage, play some video games, make videos about it. So yeah.
You're not going anywhere. Stop that!
What do you guys think? Desktop or a gaming laptop should I get first? The launch timer is for not for the 26th, it's actually the 25th.
Over there!
Yeah, 25th. The earliest possible time, or the possible moment that I can play Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is gonna be on August 25th, 3 p.m. Local time, which is 12 p.m. GMT. That's the overall release, by the way, Mr. Outshow Travel, but I will be getting the early access code, early access game, and it will unlock on the 25th for me at 3 p.m. local time, which is 12 p.m. GMT. A laptop for you make a lot of sense. Invest in gaming laptop for both playing, recording, and streaming makes more sense. Yeah. You would be cautious of saying publicly that you made videos on working hours. Employer can technically claim rights to that work. Mr. Pluto, in Saudi Arabia, in the area, in the place that I work for, nobody give a fuck. The only thing they care about is the fact that work is being done. As long as work is not abandoned and done as fast as possible. Oh my god, that dying. Seriously, nobody care. All they care about is the results. They do not care how you can achieve them. So I understand your worries and I thank you for them, but in Saudi Arabia nobody cares. All they care about is the results, and I'm achieving these results without any issues. I mean, if you are very, very late with your results and you're slacking off, then yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But I don't have this problem here right now at work. Yeah, desktop is more customizable. Steam Deck. The problem with Steam Deck is that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it to its full potential into content creation and making videos.
Snake, right!
So Snake, welcome. You've been owning a gaming laptop for around 8 years. You still feel super happy with it? Nice. I feel like I need a gaming laptop more than a desktop. Actually, no. I need both of them. I need a desktop and I need a gaming laptop. Keep in mind, Delta is releasing, and I need to stream the PC version of Delta, but how am I supposed to do so if my desktop is not going to be able to run Delta very good? Maybe I should get myself a gaming laptop and streaming Delta from that gaming laptop into the desktop. So yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, Pluto. Appreciate the worry and the warning. But, like I said, here they don't really care. All they care about are the results and how do you achieve them.
Let me have some more.
And in my opinion, if anyone complains about how you spend your free time at work, maybe it's time to just leave that workplace. All you care about is results, and I'm gonna achieve these results to you. What I do in my goddamn breaks is none of your fucking business. Which reminds me of a situation, not in Saudi Arabia happened. Someone was fired from his work. Why? Because he eats during his breaks. Happened like in UAE, if I remember correctly. Yeah. If my sole income earnings are from streaming, gaming, desktop makes sense. Yeah, I have a 9-to-5 laptop. I work at a hospital, by the way. And my work allow for a lot of free times and breaks. The way that my work structure is like have a lot of breaks in it. That's why I'm gonna be able to make content creation and play some video games during it. And nobody cares. Nobody cares, to be honest, and that's what I like about it. All they care is about that you're not slacking off. Everything is being delivered at time. How is it possible I'm playing Delta on the 25th? If you purchase the Digital Deluxe Edition from the New Zealand store, you will be able to play it very early when it's gonna be released there. Based on the global release timing tweet Konami Metal Gear has shared back then, apparently the game is going to be releasing very early
What's wrong?
in New Zealand, and you will be able to play the game as early as they are. By the time the game will be open and unlocked in New Zealand, you will be able to play it. I have done that multiple times in other games like Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2, by the way. I was able to play the game earlier.
I hear something.
Well, I guess it pretty much depended on the workplace. Some workplace allows it, some others do not. This has happened when pretty much companies, all they care about is people working over getting results. How did he do that? What? Be good, I guess.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, at a hospital. I mean, I'm a laboratory technician. I work at the lab, which means I do not deal with patient directly. And I work in a segment on the
Let's see
laboratory,
what you're made of.
which is about verification of results. So most of the time, I'm going to be sitting on my desk, doing nothing.
Excellent, Jack.
By the way, boys, this is going to be the final run for this stream, not the day. I'm going to finish the stream, by the way, and I'll be back in about 2 to 3 hours from now.
Brace yourself.
We're going to continue the 2 runs, and we're probably going to do more if I have the time.
Your skills have improved.
GG. Option, and then return to title. So yeah, if you get the game in the New Zealand store, like I said, if you purchase it from PlayStation 5 New Zealand store or Xbox New Zealand store, it will unlock. You know what? Let me see if I can show you. You will be able to play that game the moment it unlocks in New Zealand. That's why a lot of content creator and streamer were able to play the game early. And I'm gonna show you if I have the time. Just give me a moment. Do they call me Jaguar King? No. They do not call me that. I would rather not know anything about me being a streamer, by the way. Okay, let's see if I can show you. Keep in mind, keep this as a secret. Konami probably know about it. Yeah, they live in the future. Welcome, Platonic Guy. Yeah, this is gonna be... Let me save here. Wow, so many people watching. I appreciate it. Both on Twitch and YouTube. Over 100 people. 62 on Twitch, 55 in YouTube. Over 100 people watching me. Thank you, guys. All right, let me show you what I mean here. So this is my wife's account. This is the New Zealand account. PlayStation Store. Where's the game? Let me type it. Yeah, this is my New Zealand PSN account. $134, by the way. New Zealand. So where is it? No. Cannot be charged now. Basically, it will show when it will be unlocking. It will show on the 26th, New Zealand time, which is going to be in the 25th. But I don't think I can show it here. But basically, you go to the New Zealand store and you purchase this version. Oh, there it is. Do you see it? Do you see it? Let me see. Where? Whole game scene. You see this? I'm gonna enlarge it for you guys. 25, 8 August. August 25th, 15 p.m. That is my local time here in Saudi Arabia. You see that? So, I will be able to play this game exactly 1 week from now at 3 p.m., 4 hours ago. So, that's the beauty of it. I can pretty much order and pay this, and I'll be able to play it as... Or this is probably the earliest possible moment you'll be able to play this game. And by the way, yeah, don't worry about the pricing here. That's New Zealand dollars, so don't freak out about that $150 here. But this is how I'll be able to play the game. And this is how a lot of content creators, streamers, was able to play the game as early as possible. Yes, you need to create a New Zealand account, and you need to purchase some New Zealand money. Do I even have some? I don't think I have. Yeah, you need to get yourself some New Zealand money in your wallet. You need to pre-purchase it from one of the websites, which you can do right now, and you will be able to play the game, to go and play this game as early as you guys can see. Anyway, I need to finish streaming. This is not going to be the end of the stream. I will be back later today. I need to go get some errands. And after this, we will continue the 100 playthrough marathon. So thank you guys very much for watching. Truly appreciate it. I'll be back in about 2 hours, so stay tuned for that. Go do something. Go touch scratch. Go smell the air around you. And we will be back and continue this. Peace, everyone. Later.